guys, so this week I'm working on 2 wedding cakes and they're roughly the same size and height. So it's actually been the perfect opportunity for me to compare 2 different brands of sugar paste, or fondant as that's also known. And I'm going to show you the results and tell you what I think in terms of the coverage, workability, how thin you can roll them, the finish, and also give you some numbers. So I'm going to look at the pricing and tell you how much it's cost me to cover each cake. Now this will probably be most relevant to people who live in the UK, just because one of the suppliers of the brand of sugar paste that I'm using, I believe, is only available in the UK. However, the other brand I do believe you can get hold of internationally. So keep watching because it's quite a good video in terms of information and, you know, starting to think about pricing and what you're offering customers, and, you know, is it worth using the cheaper brands or is it better to use something a bit more high end? And obviously you'll have to increase your prices to cover that. So let's get to looking at both cakes. So the first brand that I'm going to speak about is this Couture fondant. Now I've used Couture Sugarpaste. Now I've used the ivory colour for this cake, and this is typically supplied by Cake Stuff. I believe they're the only providers of this sugar paste. So this sugar paste, the Couture one, is one of the first ever brands of sugar paste that I used, and I really got on with it. There were a few complaints online. I know a lot of people in cake groups really didn't get on with it, but I really liked it as a sugar paste. I felt it had a really lovely finish. They did have a lot of issues in the last year with it drying out at the ends, so I know that caused a lot of problems, but I do believe that they have changed the recipe and repackaged it, and so far I've not really had the dry out from it. However, as my cakes have got taller and I've really been trying to push to have these clean, sharp edges, I did start looking at the other brand, which is the Massa Ticino sugar paste, because I wanted to experiment with that and get that really beautiful professional finish that I'd seen on other cakes. But in terms of pricing, the Massa Ticino, is quite a bit more expensive than the Couture. So that obviously meant that I was having to increase my prices, and my customers were kind of bearing the brunt of that. So ideally, if I can find a sugar paste that works just as well as the Massa, but is more affordable, that's great and allows me to be more competitive. But let's look at the results. So this is my 4-tier wedding cake, and it has been covered with the Couture sugar paste, and I'm really happy with the finish. It's smooth, it's silky, and I have really lovely sharp edges. So if I'm going to talk about working with the Couture, it is the first time I've actually used it on a tall cake. So these range from about 4.5 to 5 inches in height. I wasn't really sure if this was going to hold up. It worked really well. Now I didn't roll it as thin as I did the Massa, but I rolled it as thin as I felt reasonable, and I was very happy with the results. In terms of numbers, I'm just getting my pad here. To cover these cakes, I only used 2.37 kg of the sugar paste. Now the other cake that I will show you for the Massa, I used 2.34. But it surprised me that the Couture paste, there would be no difference in how thin that I really rolled it or how much coverage that I got. I ordered the 5 kg pack, and I was actually quite nervous that it wasn't going to be enough to cover the 4-tier cake, and I actually have ended up with a pack and a fifth or so left over. So that actually, I was really impressed. I did have a small tear on the final tier, which was the top tier, which was quite tall, but actually I managed to repair that very quickly. I just moved the fondant back up and kind of sealed the edge, warmed it with my hands, and you can't see it. It kind of blended in really well. So to be honest, it was great. It was very flexible. little a little kind of softer to work with, so you're a bit nervous when you're kind of moving it around on the table as you're rolling it, but really, to be honest, I'm really happy and impressed with the Couture. So now let's look at the Massa Ticino. So this is the Massa Ticino, that's the brand, and here are the cakes that were covered in this sugar paste. And I mean, I'm not even surprised, so crisp, beautiful finish, not a bump or scratch in sight, which is just no surprise there at all. Okay, so with the Massa, of course, very impressed with that finish and coverage. Like I said, the difference in how much of the sugar paste I used in the end to cover that compared to the Couture was so minuscule. I mean, we're talking 0.06 kg, so it's nothing really. So I'm just going to quickly talk about pricing then, so we can kind of get an idea, because as you can gauge from this video, I'm impressed with both. Using the Massa, it allows more confidence, so you know it's not going to tear when you're handling it. It holds up really well when it's humid and hot outside, and it's just so easy to work with. You've got lots of time, and it just falls over your fondant, your covered cake really beautifully. So, I mean, I really, the only thing with Massa is the price. It's an extremely expensive product. Okay, so in terms of how much we spent to cover each cake, the Massa covered cake, we spent £15.43. Now, we spent half of that amount on covering the other cake in Couture. We spent £7.09. Now, I have absolutely no affiliation with either of these brands. I'm just doing a comparison. To be honest, it's still a decision that I need to make. There is a thing with the Massa where it's something that's so beautiful to work with, so easy to work with when you roll it out, and I have a lot of confidence. I mean, especially when it's like 10 o'clock in the evening and you're still covering cakes and you've had a really long day, you really want a sugar paste that you know is not going to tear on you or cause you any bother, and is going to be really kind of flexible and easy to work with, and you can be a little rougher as well with it when you're covering the cakes. So sometimes you think, oh, for the £8.34 difference, it's a bit of peace of mind, you know, and like you say, time is money, and does it save more time? Maybe it does. However, it's also a cost that is going to have to be passed on to the customers, and then that obviously means that you might not be as competitive because you're using a more expensive brand, when the finish on the Couture has surprised me, to be honest. On a tall cake with sharp edges, it has covered these cakes beautifully and had a really beautiful and professional finish. I'm really surprised because I thought I was going to use way more sugar paste when it came to using Couture over Massa. I really did. And to think that I used under the amount that I was expecting to use is really surprising. I'm really surprised at how thin I rolled it. So it's a decision I'm going to have to make. You know, Massa, I don't know if it's the psychology behind it as well, is that it's such a premium brand and it's so nice to work with that you're kind of like, oh, still sway towards it. Now also in terms of the pricing, at the moment, on cakestuff.com, Massa is selling for like £44.45, I believe. On the Cake Decorating Company, it's selling for £42.75. So also that's going to make a difference. I mean, how much you spent on it in the first place. With delivery, it's £3.99, I believe, on Cake Decorating. Cake Stuff, they are always more expensive for delivery. So that's another thing. I mean, you know, we're talking about a few pounds difference as well, and what you've spent could bring the price down. But obviously, it is almost double. Yeah, it's over double the price and double the amount it cost to cover a cake in Couture. So something to think about, but the results have surprised me definitely. So if there's a brand that you guys use that you really like, even if it's international. I mean, post the comments below. I hope this video has been useful as well. If you're kind of starting out and looking at sugar paste brands and deciding what to use, then those are two you can look at. And you know, if Massa is, you know, it is expensive and you're a bit freaked out to commit to such an expensive product, then I'd say go for it. Go and use the Couture. Some people have said online that they don't find it easy to work with. It could just be the heat of your kitchen possibly. So, you know, maybe like on more humid days I can imagine it's a little more difficult to work with, but I'm all for just, you know, lots of ice and sugar, bit of vegetable fat or Trex kind of on your hands if it's sticking, and you know, just a good clean rolling pin. I don't know, I don't really seem to have too much of a problem with these things, so kind of let me know your troubleshooting advice, or if there's anything that you're struggling with in terms of the subject of sugar paste. So yeah, I hope that came in useful, and I'm looking forward to speaking more about cake decorating and the business sides of things and costings, etc. and all that jazz. So I'll see you soon. Bye!